Drop it at my feet. Doesn't matter what the doctors say to you. Drop it at my feet. Doesn't matter all that you've been going through. Drop it at my feet. It may have been there for 10 years or more. Drop it at my feet. Oh, oh. I am the Lord, I heard your cry. I am the Lord, I'm merciful. Hey. I am the Lord, I'm not a man. Oh. I am the Lord, I heard you cry. Hey. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Bring it on to my feet. Nothing is so hard for me to do again. Oh, drop it at my feet. Oh, drop it at my feet. Oh, oh, bring it on. Ayana. Why? Usukariari elelolokuka. I am the Lord, I heard your cry. Hey. I am the Lord, I heard your cry. I saw you cry at night when no one was watching. And now, I saw your tears when no one was watching. I will wipe your tears. I'm the God of all flesh. Oh, no, no. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, Kanya Nabakubaraba. I am the Lord, I heard your cry. Drop it at my feet. Doesn't matter what the doctor said to. Drop it at my feet. It may have been 10 years, 10,000 years, many years or more, many years or more. Drop it at my feet. My yoke is light.
Why you forget what you've just read before you even finish the page.
Your brain is untrained. 15 minutes of intelligence training a day will help you retain information better.
How long before I actually remember what I read?
Day 2, you'll notice less rereading. Day 7, information sticks immediately. Day 28, people will think you have photographic memory. Here is the brutal truth. If you read a book and forget it next week, you didn't learn anything. You just wasted your time. You're trying to fill a bucket that has holes in it. Most people think a bad memory is permanent. That's nonsense. Your brain is a muscle. If you don't train it, it gets flabby. You need cognitive reps. The solution? Intelligence training plan. It's 15 minutes a day of intense memory drills, not boring flashcards, real neuro training. In 30 days, you stop being a sieve and start being a sponge. Names, numbers, facts, they stick instantly. Stop being the guy who has to look it up. Be the guy who knows. Take the 3-minute quiz, follow the plan for 15 minutes a day, and unlock more of your potential. Tap the screen and get started.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God and my Father. Bless your people. Take away their pains. Doesn't matter what the landlord says to you. Nana. Doesn't matter what the people say to you. For your shame, I will give you double. I will give you double. Drop it at my feet. Oh, ay, ay, ay. Oh, 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 le, le, le. Oh. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. Every breath that I am able, I will.
You go through. Successful marriage start from somewhere and continues to somewhere. If you don't go through the path, if you don't do what it takes, you may never have a successful marriage. Successful marriage is not wished for. A successful marriage is worked for. Successful marriage is hard work. The same way you work hard at your business, work hard in academics, work hard in school. That is how a successful marriage is worked on. You don't wish a successful marriage, you work on a successful marriage. You don't wish. Successful marriage is not wished for. Successful marriage is worked for. So you're going to see this month the work we have to do in order to have a successful marriage. But before that, let us explain and define what a successful marriage is. What is a successful marriage? When we talk about a successful marriage, how do we define that this marriage is successful? I'm going to give you 5 definitions of a successful marriage. Number 1, successful marriage is a marriage you enjoy and not endure. A successful marriage is a marriage you enjoy, not endure. When you enter into a marriage where it's successful, you are going to enjoy the marriage and not just endure the marriage. Marriages are meant to be enjoyed, not to be endured. Marriages are meant to be celebrated, not to be tolerated. If you are tolerating in marriage, then you are not in a successful marriage. If you are celebrating in the marriage you are, then that is a successful marriage. So point number 1, a successful marriage is a marriage you enjoy and not a marriage you endure. Number 2, a successful marriage is a relationship you talk and not attacked. Successful marriage is a marriage you talk and not attacked. There are some marriages, every word you say, you are attacked. You breathe, you are attacked. You sleep, you are attacked. Everything you do in the marriage meets and faces an attack. But a successful marriage is a marriage you talk without fear. You communicate. You talk with your husband. You talk with your wife. You communicate with your husband. You communicate with your wife. Because communication is very important in every good and a successful relationship. So if you are being attacked in a marriage, then understand that that marriage is not yet successful. If you talk, if you communicate, if you have time with your partner in communication, then that marriage is a successful marriage. Understand, I said from the beginning that a successful marriage is a pathway, is a process we get into. So even if you don't have it today, understand, if you do the right thing, very soon that marriage is going to be successful. Point number 3, a successful marriage is a home you love and not fear. Successful marriage is a home you love, and not fear. If you can't enjoy in the house, you can't laugh in the house, You can't smile in the house. You are not happy in the house. You dread when you are coming home. You fear when you are coming home from work. You are not excited when you are coming home from work. You are not happy when you are coming home from work. Then understand that you are not in a successful marriage yet. If you are in a marriage that you are not happy, you are not always happy, always excited, always happy to be home, you travel and you don't feel like coming back home, you go to work and you don't feel like coming back home, then understand that you are not in a successful marriage yet. A successful marriage is a home where you laugh and not fear. Where you laugh and not fear. If there is so much fear in the house, then that home is not yet a successful marriage. If there is so much timidity in the house, then understand that that home is not yet a successful marriage. If you are coming home from work and you have so much fear in you, thinking of all the pain you will go through, all the difficulty you go through, all the hardship you go through, then understand that you are not in a successful marriage yet. If you are so much happy to be outside the home than to stay in the home, then understand that you are not in a successful marriage yet. Point number 4. A successful marriage is a friendship that you trust and not doubt. A successful marriage is a friendship that you trust and not doubt. Anytime there is doubt in a relationship, in a marriage, then it equally means that that marriage is not yet successful. When you doubt your wife, when you doubt your husband, when you doubt your partner, then have the understanding that the marriage is not yet successful. It is a friendship you trust. You trust your husband. You trust your wife. Trust is hard to build and easy to be broken. It takes years to build trust, but trust can be destroyed in a twinkle of an eye. If there is no trust in the relationship, if there is no confidence in your partner, then you should know that you are not in a successful marriage yet. If you are doubting your husband, if you are doubting your wife, if you are wondering if they are having a side chick, if you are wondering if they are doing something behind you, if you are wondering if they are chatting with someone on their phone, if you are wondering if they are communicating with someone behind your back, then understand that you don't have a successful marriage yet. A successful marriage is a friendship you trust and not doubt. A successful marriage is a friendship you trust and not doubt. If there is no trust in the home, there is no trust in the relationship, there is no trust in the friendship, then understand that you are not in a successful marriage yet. Point number 5. A successful marriage is a union you support and not suppress. Successful marriage is a union you support and not suppress. This is where both of you support each other to become better in life. This is where the wife supports the husband to become better. This is where the husband supports the wife to become better. The Bible says, can two work together except they agree? When one falls, the other lifts the other up. When one falls, the other lifts the other up. If there is no support in the relationship, if there is no help in the relationship, if there is no coming together to do things together in the relationship, then understand that you are not in a successful marriage yet. If all you go through is suppression, you bring an idea, you are suppressed. You want to take an action, you are suppressed. You want to make a move, you are suppressed. Then have in mind that you are not in a successful relationship yet. A successful relationship is a union you support each other and not doubt each other. It is a union you support each other and not suppress each other. You want to make a move and your husband suppresses you. He doesn't want you to advance. He doesn't want you to grow. He doesn't want you to build. Then know that you are not in a successful marriage yet. Husband, you want to take a step. You want to take a bold step. You want to make a move. You want to start a business. You want to take an action. And your wife suppresses your moves, suppresses your action, suppresses your your dreams, then you should know that you are not in a successful marriage yet. I say again, a successful marriage is not wished for. A successful marriage is worked for. This month, we are going to learn 10 secrets to have a successful marriage. And I believe as we go through these secrets, you are going to have a successful and a glorious marriage. Understand that the state of your marriage today may not be the best. But if you do the right things and follow the principles and follow the pathway and do what it takes, very soon your marriage is going to be glorious and better. Someone told me that the only institution where you will start before you start with a certificate, before you start schooling, is marriage. Marriage is only institution that you gain your certificate before you start the work. So you have to know what it takes to do the work in order to have a successful marriage. And I know as you follow these principles, I'm going to share with you in this month of March we are about to enter. Your marriage will not only be good, it will be successful, excellent, and very glorious. May God help us and may God bless us so that we can have a wonderful and a glorious marriage. Thank you for having me. God richly bless you. I'm speaking from my book, The Pathway to a Successful Marriage. Do well to get the book from Amazon, Jeremiah Prince Asamoah, or send me a WhatsApp on 0548 98 92 32 and you can have a copy. Down there in the description, if you're on YouTube and on Facebook, down there in the description, there's a link there to the books. Click the link, get the book from Amazon, and your life will never be the same. May God bless you and keep you. The face of God shine upon you. May your marriage be successful in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Thank you for having us. So this is going to be a short class. We'll meet again next week, same time. God richly bless you. See you next week. Love Masterclass, Pathway to a Successful Marriage, Part 2. God bless you. See you then. Bye-bye.